then you will have your own core star AI prompt help you can be generate the Facebook contents. Okay, let's go for a little bit complex version. We call it the advanced level. Now we are adding some more actual topping onto your pizza. So this templates for you who want to a bit more control over the style and the tone. And then you will be able to give the AI freedom to choose the right tone and style based on the different contents. So whether you need formal, casual, even humorous, so like right now, we are doing for our class. So you can see how is difference comparing previous one based on the structure. Here is difference, right? Then let me a little bit introduce the difference. So you can see I changed the prompt like analyze the targeting audience profile, inferring from the provided data content of generated article, and then current marketing goal from the marketing content style. So you can see here, marketing content style. So choose the most suitable style for promoting the specific contents. And then that is for style. And then another one that is for tone. We use almost the same logic and the prompt. So analyze the targeting customer profile, interfering from the providing data, the content of a generated article, and then from the marketing content tone here. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and then option, choose the most suitable tone for promoting this content. So this is the critical difference comparing with the basic version. And then right now, let's me going to use and introduce how could you realize this type of feature by your AI prompt. We go for the the templates overview. You can see in this templates overview, we have a little bit more block. So the number one block here we write down is marketing content style. You can see for the marketing content style, we add one professional templates, and then what is the recommended business? So best for high-end luxury products, blah blah. And then what is a classical prompt? So here is adopt a polished, authoritative style to emphasize and expertise and professionalism. The language should be the formal, sophisticated, and informatic, appealing to the audience and the value quality, and then the prestige. So here, that is, you can see we gave number one professional templates, and then tell the AI suitable for which kind of business, and then what type of prompt we need to be used. Number two, the play for templates, also the same logic, suitable for what type of business, and then recommend to use what type of prompt. And then number three is also the same. And then beyond the content style, we also go for the content tone. In the content tone, we also use the same structure. What is recommended business? So you can see the recommended business perfect for product launch, limit time offer, and then or seasonal promotion where you want to create excitement and then driving immediately action. So then here that what is prompt. So the prompt parts is we summarize from the best practice, and then another one that is the trustful tone, and then here that is humorous tone. So that means so we write it down here. We tell AI so what type of business we at least professional need to be used, and then what type of prompt what type of prompt will be used for these templates. It's also the same logic we use for content for marketing content tone as well. So you can see comparing with the previously, let's say the standard version, that is a major difference comparing with the previous one. But I think probably you also will have a minor question. So is it possible after we define this information, AI can learn how to use that? Or do we need some specific prompt to inform AI to take this action? So if you have this question, then that means you already understand the major logic from the AI prompt. For sure, we still need to be inform AI to choose the right style and the tone in different section. Where we inform AI to choose the style and tone, for sure, it's go for the style parts. You can see we slightly change the style prompt from previous version to current version, like analyze targeting customer profile, infrared from the providing data, and then blah, blah, blah. And then choose from list parts. You can see we use the two star in the beginning and the end position to highlight which segments. So from the marketing style option, choose the most suitable style for promoting these specific contents. Of course, we use also the same logic for the tone. From the marketing content tone option, choose the most suitable tone for promoting this specific content. That means from this line, we tell AI, hi AI, please check the content defined in previously parts. In here, that is marketing content tone. In here, that is marketing content style. So that is how we realized entire logic, and then to request AI to choose the right style, choose the right tone for us based on the contents, based on our audience, also based on our products. Okay, following above templates, let's go for one of actually the example and then go for ChatGPT to check what's happened. Okay, let me try to copy paste entire information in this example. And then I think probably the detailed information you can be reading, the detailed information you can read by yourself. And then let me try to copy paste all of them. Okay. Okay, here, then we go for ChatGPT. Let's go. So you can see the contents. You elevate your marketing expertise with AI integrated training in Bangladesh. So here is the entire contents ready down here. So and then what is in it for you? Gain hands-on experience, learning pioneer housing martech strategy, and then empower career particular skill to drive long-term marketing success, and then design for senior marketing professional, blah blah. So, and then here, there is a Bangladesh version. So you can see here is the fully in line with our request. And then you can see we also have the different information. This is the detailed information about our training. So you can from this part, you can see the AI already properly take the wall of information and then also use the right style. So you can see we use the professional templates, and then you also use the trusty tone here. So that is the entire the AI doing for us, and then that is how AI based on the contents, based on our targeting audience, and then based on our housing business target to choose the style and the tone. Okay, I think that is what we introduced about the advanced version. But I have one more question. Do you want to let your AI more smart? I think the answer could be yes. Then we'll come you to export level. Now we are throwing in the works cheese, topping, sauce, maybe even set of garlic into the our pizza. This template we still use the basic core star structure, but add a lot of things on top of that. It's including marketing goal, product services information, marketing targeting audience profile, and exciting points introduction. And then it will be make your entire, how to say, the promotion more tailored, more customized for your business. And then you can see, comparing with the advanced version, we add on another one, marketing goal definition, two, products and services introduction, three, marketing targeting audience profile, four, unique selling points introduction, five, marketing special discount over there. So this is the three parts. We also add on as a standalone segmentation to leave you to comments or to input your specific business. And then here, I would like to give you a little bit highlight here. So products and service introduction. I think in the first sight, you might be thinking that is easy. But if we can be very solid and then easy to be understood by AI, also easy understand by your targeting audience, probably we have two levels. Number one, that is normal product service introduction. I think that is for junior marketing professionals. And then we have another way you can be introduce your products is better way. And then we have another way to help you to structure your company or products information in the advanced level. We see that is for senior marketing professional. We use brand story 7-question structure. This one I will introduce in the following lessons. So in case you can be use this structure, then that means your AI can be understand more clear. And then based on the more clear, the generated content can be more convinced, more engaged with your targeting audience. And then probably you will be also might be have one more question. Why we need to separate entire information outside our originally templates. Originally, we write it down in the object, right? We introduce the products. But why right now we need to separate all of them into each of dedicated segments? This question I will be leave your guys to think over. I do not give you answer right now, but I think I also hope you guys can be give me the feedback in our forum. Okay, let's go to the templates parts to introduce how to use that. Okay, so you can see here we added the first one, marketing goal definition, and then here that is products information or service introduction. So you can be choose either way. And then after we finish the brand story structure introduction training, probably you will be very clear how to generate the contents based on the powerful structure and then to better promote your products. And then here you can see that is the targeting audience. So profile, we list down around 14 question. You can be checked one by one. If some of answer, for example, gender parts, if your answer is both for male or female, then you can be write it down both, no specific require rate. And then also we go for any selling points and then a marketing special discount. So all of information you can see with structure here that can be structure or that can be a minimum checklist for you to create the good contents to reach your business goal. So in case you can following these contents or structure or templates, then you can be fulfill or you can let your AI to fulfill better contents to reach your business target. Again, how we use these different segments. So I think we still can be go to the objective here definition. So you can see, so objective here. So difference comparing with previous version, we do not write it down too many company information under this structure. So you can see create Facebook post content about. So we write it down here, product services introduction. Okay. And then tailor to, so we can write down here, marketing targeting audience. And then because here we mark with the double star, then AI will know where it can be referenced. And then another one to reach what type of a business goal is also we define in the top of beginning. And then here that is what is unique selling points defines in the unique selling points introduction. And then the campaign strategy we also into define in the marketing special discount. So you can see after this change, so we can be keep our core star structure as list structure without further move, because all of information you need, you can be updated in the previous parts, and then AI will be know how to write it down. Beyond that part, there was no more change. So we can be go for one example, and then let's see how was AI can be generated based on the new structure. Okay. Okay. We copy paste here, and then we go back to the ChatGPT. Let ChatGPT write down one more for us. That is style, and then that is tone. I think that was almost similar. And then here, that is the contents parts, right? And then based on that, you can see the AI also can be finding the content properly and then generate the content properly. Here, that is Bangladesh version. So I think that is also the same. And then here you can see that is word count, that is call to action, urgency, audience relevance. So we comparing with the previous version, even the content slightly different, but the core action or the core subject was almost similar. So that's why even we use a different structure, but AI can be really precisely understanding what is our intention to boosting this content. You can see here. So that is entire, how say, the number one, number two, and the number three structure that we introduced for today. So you can see in today's introduction, so we introduce your three type of core star templates. And then after today's training, I really hope all of you can be really gain a solid understanding how to use core star framework effectively. And then from now on, I encourage you to apply this framework to your own marketing campaign and then tailor it to your specific need. With this approach, I strongly believe you will be able to craft more precise and impactful AI prompt. Okay, last Euro, we also prepared the homework assignments for your guys. And then let's go back here. So you can see that is our Unit 3. In Unit 3, we have English version, introduction documents, and then Bangladesh version. And then we also have the home assignments in English, also Bangladesh. Let's go back to the home assignment in English. So you can see once you click here, probably once you click button, you can see this, the page like this one. Well, if you are ready to go for your assignments or homework, then please click add submission button. Then right now you jump to the assignments introduction. So today the assignments also have three. So we're following our introduction in the training. We have the standard mode. So that means beginner level. So here that is what type of products, and then what type of core selling points, and then what type of campaign objective we already read it down. And then here that is our recommend structure. What is then the recommend structure means core star structure. What you need to do is please as much as possible to reuse our templates, and then just minor change based on the different products, based on the different selling points and the marketing campaign. Then after you finish, and then you can be send your core star AI prompt and then go for the GPT. And then you need to be upload your core star AI prompt and then also the GPT response into the assignments. Then it means you finish. You can see the assignment 2, that is advanced mode, is also following our core star structure, but beyond that part, please also following what we do or introduce in our training session. In our training session, in these parts, we let our AI to choosing the right style and the right tone. And then the last part, that is we could go for the experts level. So we also gave your different the products, services, and then the campaign object. And then beyond less AI to choosing the right style and tone, we also need to be AI. We also need you at specific. We also need you can be at, for example, the marketing target. Beyond this part, we also need you to follow. We tell you in the professional mode to clearly define the company, products, selling points, campaign in different segments. And then again, after you finish your AI prompt, and then also you get AI prompt from the GPT, please copy paste both of information to us, and then we can be review and give your comments. The entire homework, the total points is 10. Number 1, number 2 was 3 points, and then assignment number 3, that is 4 points. So that is today's training assignments. And then again, I really looking forward your guys' homework. And then moreover, I really hope you can be start from today, can use the core star structure. Okay, that's all for today's training. Thank you. Bye-bye.